than does. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Reaching for the stars. I wonder where you are. Oh, I need you again. So stick around. So stick around. RICO. You're the one I want. Say you need me. How do we love? Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You're so don't let it go. I know you feel it. You'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. How do we love? Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You're so don't let it go. I know you feel it. You'll always be my broken love. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. again. So stick around. So stick around.
Leave the world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me, hide away now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me, 'cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You'll always be my broken love.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search for you, stay lost. Search for you, stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
I need you again, so stick around. So stick around. world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I love. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You're so don't let go. I know you feel it. You'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I love. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You're so don't let go. I know you feel it. You'll always be my broken love.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on? It's fucking freezing here, you guys. It is so stinking cold here. Michelle, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate your love. Let's see here. Whispers in the shadows. Good morning. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. Good morning. The bird said good morning. The dog said good morning. And the whole household says good morning. We hope everybody's well. We hope you're all staying warm. It's cold as a bitch out there. Colder. What is that? Colder than the polar bear's balls? Man, you guys, I was reading through some of this chat last night, just reading through it, and I was like, holy shit. It just, I don't even know. I mean, we'll probably read a little bit more of it, but all in all, it's ridiculous. We know it's ridiculous. It's, like I said, I was going through some of it last night. It just, There's a whole lot of fucking hate for Chris and Katie. And there's a lot of people that feel super entitled to information that they don't need. So first, before we even get into that, I'm gonna play this clip from Kodo. Somebody was asking me about Greeny's the lawyer stuff. It says Greeny's watching new lawyer Bruce Castor added to the RICO for defense. So I think it's important to kind of go over that for those of y'all who haven't seen it. I'm gonna play it right now. Somebody was asking about this, and I just didn't. I'd rather you guys hear it from her mouth, and then Kodo clipped it down because I haven't had time to go over there and watch her live. Really much of any of them. So to get caught up on that, we'll go over that first, and then we'll go over some more of this chat. There's still, like I said, some really nasty ass comments, and then we're gonna go over some Bullhorn Betty stuff and listen to some of their responses about SF's interview. Because some of them are not happy at all, and some of them, were even shittier than I thought. So, anyhow, Kodo, I'm going to play your video that you just put out about Greeny's watching. I'll drop the link in the chat. Give me just a minute.
Move right along. So Nick decided, all right, anyway, let's move right along. So Nick decided he was going to, I don't know, post proof that he received an email that was forwarded to him that was sent from my attorney to Bruce Castor. You guys remember that? So that's exactly what happened. Nick decided he was going to be a triggered, trolling little bee, and he was going to post proof that Bruce Castor, Brucey Bruce, is forwarding emails from my attorney to somebody that he does not represent. Well, of course, that led to Bruce Castor being officially invited to be part of this crap, if you will. So everybody, please welcome Bruce. Bruce Castor is now part of the RICO filing. Let's take a look-see. So this is sent out from Bruce. Yes, Betty, I have a new attorney. I think Betty had a question, and Betty asked, if the RICO's over, this comes from the lady that still believes it's federal. If the RICO's over, why does Granny need a new attorney? Well, Betty, because I'm going to countersue the ever-loving shit out of you all. That's why. Okay? Because I am coming in with the countersuits. Because I am going to see this all the way through till I reverse Uno. That's why. So Bruce Castor received a email from my attorney, and we are going to take a look at it, if you will. I'm going to read this nice and slowly. All right, so it says,
she said a reverse Uno, bitch, and I'm going to countersue your motherfucking ass for wasting my fucking time and dragging my name through the mud for no fucking reason, absolutely no goddamn reason other than your feelings got hurt on the internet.
Dear former General Castor. Yeah, I'm the one I said it wasn't over. Matter of fact, we've only just begun. So he wrote, Dear former General Castor. Now, as I told y'all before, what we hear between these two is a lot of in layman's terms, it's like meet me in the alley, but they do it professionally using the legal jargon of it all. As you are aware, this office represents Jessica in the above referenced matter. It has come to our attention you are in possession of evidence integral to our defense and eventually prosecution of these plaintiffs you asserted you do not represent. Now, there's a footnote here, so we're going to read this footnote. The footnote says, explain to these people you assert you do not represent in this action, but by your acts appear involved. There is a difference between drafting a letter with strong words by a non-attorney and somebody that can actually civilly prosecute them in court. Make no mistake, they brought this drivel to thwart free speech. Note, my eye did not need metadata to know Attorney Lasniak did not draft these documents. As you all know, the metadata is floating around again. And this is basically saying I didn't need metadata to see the obvious. And the obvious has been seen. Consequently, the evidence we seek is not subject to attorney-client privilege by your own admission. There are many issues concerning your claimed representation of these plaintiffs, which you clearly denied despite their noted exuberance at your supposed involvement. Your involvement was noted in a press release. Why were you noted as involved, which has not been remedied, is a cause of concern as discussed in my January 10th, 2025 letter. There's another footnote. At least one of these plaintiffs has asserted your emails referencing your non-involvement was fraudulent. Hey, Betty. At least one of these plaintiffs has asserted your emails referencing your non-involvement is fraudulent. Oh, that's also two. That's Julia as well. So at least two. Not one. There's two of them. Yet, when this office attached those communications to our January 10th letter, you never responded that you did not draft these emails. Therefore, by your silence / non-question / outrage at their inclusion, it appears those emails are genuine despite notions by certain plaintiffs to the contrary. The drafting and inclusion, or back to the letter. The drafting and inclusion of the press release in the plaintiff's filings is also clearly relevant to the various defenses, motions, and litigation we intend to pursue to expose these frivolous claims. Where are you at, 7? You hear my actual attorney here? Let me quote it for you, 7. Here, Betty, you can take a gander as well. Check this out. The drafting and inclusion of the press release in the plaintiff's filings is also clearly relevant to the various defenses, motions, and litigation we intend to pursue to expose these frivolous claims. That's why I have a new attorney. What is alarming is the fact you forwarded my email with attached letter to Nicholas T. So Nick the Hat. Are you representing any of these plaintiffs in this case, just not on the pleadings? If not, your actions certainly appear otherwise. Will that be the narrative you elect? Why has your colleague, Attorney Lasniak, not addressed the filings absent his request for a motion to amend that did not include the proposed amended complaint? Which is going to take me over to X in a moment. We're going to take a look there. Should you not act as requested hereto, we will subpoena your records and your office's records. Take heed, electronically stored information has been determined to be relevant in the above matter. As such, you are being given notice that you are hereby required to preserve such ESI as described herein. This preservation notice and the description of potentially relevant ESI shall in no way constitute the entirety of the ESI you are obligated to preserve, only a minimum requirement. This request applies to computer, electronic, voice, phone, or data systems that may be owned or maintained by you, your employees, third parties, or contractors you employ. Any ESI you deem potentially relevant, in addition to any noted herein, shall be preserved. This is called a preservation letter. This is what happens when you can't control your emotions, because at the end of the day, power does recognize power. Let me introduce you all to power. Obligation to preserve electronic data. This also has a footnote, but it's a really big one. It basically describes what electronic data means. Has been deemed relevant or potentially relevant in this matter. As a result, you have a duty to take all reasonable steps to preserve any and all electronic information potentially relevant to this matter. Electronically stored data can easily be altered, deleted, or otherwise changed. Your obligation to preserve relevant and potentially relevant ESI includes, but is not limited to, halting any process that destroys data, preservation of all relevant or potentially relevant hardware, preserve any and all systems used to make data readable or usable, including, but not limited to, passwords, encryption schemes, proprietary hardware or databases, blah, blah, blah. You guys want to hear the keywords that we're asking be preserved? They want the tea. Let me spill it for you. The keywords are At Night Media, Nicholas Hasafrasu, Andrea Griffin, Christina O'Donnell, Julia Valentini, whatever your name is. I don't even remember your name because you're irrelevant. Dwayne Chapman, aka Dog, Tony L. Mathis, Hong Z, Seth Rogers, Brittany Jackson, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, Steve Fisher. Specific relevant topics or keywords including, but not limited to. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I messed up. All those names I just listed, he's to save any communications with. Here comes the actual keywords. Number 1, Bullhorn Betty. It's the only time you'll be number 1 on any list, except for maybe inmate mealtime call. I don't know. We'll find out. But Bullhorn Betty, allegedly with Brittany J, Nick the Hat, At Night, RICO, Granny's Watching, SF Investigations, Injunction, Preliminary Injunction, Complaint, Amended Complaint, Proudfoots, Chris Proudfoot, Katie Proudfoot, Dog the Bounty Hunter, Representation, not representing these plaintiffs, review the drafts of the documents, take my name off the pleadings. Why was my name added to these filings? Oh, sorry, that's funny shit. Look at these last two. I'm sorry, that's some funny shit. Take my name off the pleadings. Why was my name added to these filings? I don't even know if it's meant to be that funny, but it's funny. It's like he's trolling. That's some funny shit. What the fuck should be added? All right, that's some funny shit. He said 19, take my name off the pleadings. 20, why was my name added to these filings? So, specific, relevant timeframes or dates, included but not limited to. And he wants everything from, yeah, I figured it was. It was definitely trolling. Next time, let me introduce you to the master. Sometimes you gotta have troll the trolls. That's fucking hysterical. Oh my god. All right. He wants everything saved from July 1st to present time. Then it goes into compliance. If you don't comply, da da da. So, Bruce Castor is now officially part of the RICO, although not as a representing party to the plaintiffs. He is now part of our defense. I'm sorry, but that is some funny shit.
So they've called him in for a witness then. So all in all, they fucked up. They fucked up again. And you would think with Nick going through lawsuits and, you know, Hong Wong going through stuff that they would have this, they would be more on point with their, you know, shit that they filed. This is the bullshit that they filed. This is their fucking shit show here. You know what I mean? Yeah, they fucked up big time, huh? My goodness. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Thank you, Julia. Thank you for helping them out, because you really sure did. You sure did. With that half-hour phone call to Bruce Castor's office. Huh. That's what did you in. That's definitely what did you in, for sure. You know what I got to thinking about, you guys, last night? Old Snoozy J was really pissed off, right? She was real mad about the comments. Well, no shit, she was mad about the comments because most of the comments were from her and her subs. A lot of them were really fucking nasty. A lot of them were calling Chris and Katie murderers, saying horrible things. But you know what? She said by reading these comments, it's going after the subs. No, when you type in a comment on a public platform in a chat of 5,000 people on a channel of 600,000, you have to understand that your comments are going to be read at some point in time, whether it's in the live chat or someone going over them, or you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You know, somebody watching the video, you know what I'm saying? Your comments are going to be shown. You are on a public platform. So as far as going after subs, no, reading their comments is not going after a subscriber. Okay. They might, you know, they might feel shitty for having their comment read out. They might be embarrassed, but I mean, you know, if you're embarrassed of your comments, then why make them? You know what I mean? If you don't stand on it, then why even say it? If you're embarrassed of what you said, then why type it in? You know? I guess I don't really understand how she's so upset about me reading comments. That fucking chat was nasty as hell last night. Nasty as hell. Duke, why do you do this shit every fucking time? Every fucking time, boy. Just advocating for a little Duke. I know, boy. We're fucking sick and tired of it. Sick and tired. Come on, let's go outside. Shit, it's so fucking cold out there. They don't stay out there for longer than, a couple, 2-3 minutes. They do their business and come back in. It's too damn cold. It's way too damn cold. You guys want to watch some of SF's interview as we go through the chat? Do you want me to play it before we go through the chat? Do you want to listen to it at all? How do y'all want to do this? Or we done going through the chat? How y'all want to do it? You let me know what you guys want to do. Because everybody and their mom had to go through they had to replay the live and nitpick through every single word. And SF, I gotta give it to him. He knew he was going to be ridiculed. He knew he was going to be talked shit about. He knew people were going to make up stories and spin shit and run with it like Betty does. You know what I mean? He already knew all that was going to happen and still did not care. He still went up there, Also, I seen he responded to Miss Julie Skolnick's, where she said she wanted to know why he won't give up the footage, and his response was golden. All right, how y'all want to do this? We want to go over just the chat. You want to watch live and go over the chat? You want to listen to it and stop and read the chat? What y'all want to do? Just the chat? All right, put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to do just the chat. Put a 2 if you want to do the video and the chat. We'll see what we got going on here. So 1 for just the chat, 2 for the video and the chat. Let's see where we're at here. Not Bright Intelligence Agency. I'm glad to see you here. Glad to see you're here. All right. Looks like we got a couple 2s, okay. We got a lot of 1s. All right. So just the chat. All right. Now, my other question here is, should we show the names or don't? Do we want to keep the names off and just read the chat, just read the comments, or do we want to show the names with the comments? Because I want to get a subs point of view from you guys. What y'all want to do? You say show them. Show them. All right. I see a lot of show them. All right. Show them. All right. Well, that's what we'll do then. I was just trying to get an idea of what you guys, you know what I'm saying? If you guys would rather go through the chat and read them, like together, and read who said what, or if you just wanted to read just the chat being nasty, or you know what I mean? Did you want to see who the comments were from? I think it's also interesting to see, who says what as far as like moderators go and people from the chat, I noticed that Betty she was typing in all caps every single time she tried to type. It was in all caps every time. So, what I should have done was went through it with like a highlighter or something, but that takes way too much stinking work. Way too much work. So, let's see. Oh, my girl got me a rap song. What you doing, boo?
Hi.
How are you, love? What are you up to? What you doing, baby? What you doing? Chicky, can you hear me? Hello, Amy. Are you there?
Yeah, just I got
Okay. I hear you, baby. I just wanted to make sure you was up here. That's all. I'll wait. While we wait for Amy, she made me a song last night, and I absolutely love it. She did such a good job, Miss Amy. I was so proud of you. I said, dang, she's got the skills out here writing raps like that about old Queen Bee. It was good, though. You did good, sis. I was proud of you. Out here telling it like it is. Let me go let the dogs in, baby. Hold on while you're doing that. Oh, she did a drive-by on us. Dang it. Dang it. It's like negative fucking 10 out here. Shit. It is so cold, y'all. Holy hell. Hold on. Mine says -9. Okay, hold on. Let me reset this. Let me see. We're at -3 now. -3. It just changed. Okay. Still feels like -19. Shit. Amy, out. It's -20 there. Holy fuck. Man. Hold on. CJ Crime and Well LL wanted specifics trying to discredit what came out of Seth's own mouth. You didn't pay attention to what LL was asking. What Lore Lodge was asking? I don't know. I noticed that, you know what I'm saying here. I will say this. I noticed that there were some people in the chat that were really, really triggered. And I understand why with some of it. Some of it I don't, but some of it I did. Because you have 3 men on a panel talking about a woman's abortions, babies, pregnancies, grapes, things like, you know what I'm saying? Like things that had happened, trauma, grooming, when did they get together, that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Was he, it just, there was a lot of questions that were, triggering to some people. And like I said, I understand why. So I did notice that when I was reading the chat last night. I did notice that there were some people that were really upset by the things that were being, like, some of the questions that were asked. CJ Crime says exactly my point. Like, Katie hasn't been dehumanized enough. None of that conversation would help find Sebastian. And I agree with that. I agree with that. There was some things that just really didn't need to be even discussed, honestly. Sorry, I had to let my little heathens in here. It's too cold out there. I can't let them stay out for too long. My goodness, no, your little fur's cold on your back, girl. Shoot. Shoo-wee. All right, we're going to get this put up here. Sorry, guys. I'm still here. I'm trying to open this fucking bullshit. So it's like it's doing the same thing last night. It's not one to open again. I'm about irritated with the shit. I can tell you that right now. I'm already irritated with it.
They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me, hide away our love. Don't let go. Know you feel the same. Say you need me, 'cause you'll always be my broken love.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Let me put this on the screen here. I thought I had it open and ready to go, and I kept trying to put it on the screen and it wasn't showing up. So you guys tell me if this one shows up on here better. Because it's like stuck from one screen to the other. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, it's like, it's being weird. It's being weird, and you know I'm not tech savvy. So tell me if you guys can see this. Do we need to make it bigger? Probably, huh? Is this the one? All right, y'all can see this okay? Or is it too small? Do we need to zoom in on it? We need it bigger? Okay, give me 1 sec. Look, I'm trying to learn, you guys. I appreciate you sticking with me because I don't know shit about this. So zoom in on it. All right, baby, here we go. All right, can you see those better? We did it, 200%. We did it. All right, cool. All right, cool. Thank you. Check this out. Thank y'all for walking me through it. Shit. All right, next question. What number did we stop on last night? Where was we at? 1550 right there. Chaos coming in slick with it. Boom, right there. All right, here we go. Yes, I got you, girl. Thank you. And I cannot believe, dog, the bounty hunter was being such a little asshole last night. Right there, 1550, huh? Bam, right there, 1550. Astrology for mystics. Right there's where we stopped. Lou Tubist. They are 2-year-olds. What are they even talking about? Oh, let's see. How do you scoot this over? They are 2-year-olds. Watch the creators and the name calling. It's all. What do you? Come on. Why is it not scooting over? You guys, listen. It ain't one to roll over. You see that? We ain't gonna be able to do this. We ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, somebody said Seth Salt was like Alistair or Alster or something like that. Look, William Eyelash, don't get frustrated with me. Good luck. Press escape. Press escape. Where's B Tim? I think B Tim's at work today. Otherwise, otherwise he'd be up here. If anybody else can work it better, bring your ass up here. Full reigns. Go ahead. Come on. I'll send you the link. You can do it better than me. Come on. Tap that link and bring that ass. Okay, we got Not That Karen coming up to help us out. Look at this. Fucking right. Teamwork makes the dream work. What's up, babe? What you doing?
What's up, mama?
You want the link? You ready? I'll send it over right now. Right. So that's right, Bub. They ain't no hey, she come up to help me out. Fuck that. You need me to email you the link, baby? You need put your email in the back chat. If you're talking, we don't hear you, baby. Your mic's unmuted, but okay, I see it. I see it. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna send this over to you.
Well, I was just gonna show you real quick how you can get all the comments to show. All you got to do is just click on the cell where, like that one that wouldn't.
On the wait. Hold on, let me go back here so I can show the screen so you can help. Okay, yeah. Where is it?
So, go up to the Lutubiest one.
Let me click on it on this screen. Okay, up here or right here.
Yeah, that one. So when you click on it, you see at the very top is real small.
Where, baby? Up here?
Yeah, go up. Don't move your cursor. Don't move your cursor, but don't click on anything. You see right underneath there. See, it shows the whole comment right there.
So just read the whole comment from up here, huh?
Yes.
So
that way you don't have to
show it down there, but we can read it up here.
Correct.
Got you. Okay.
So whenever it's it's like messed up like that on the big screen, but when you click on that cell, it actually shows you everything that's inside that cell.
Up there. Yeah, I appreciate that because I didn't even see that up there. That's little as hell. That's like super tiny, and I'll try to read it off, but I'm gonna have to figure out.
But you got this. You got this.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out, right? We'll figure it out.
You will. Just think of it as kind of like a keyboard. Like each cell, it's its own little thing. So when you click on it, just click on one of the little cells. Then at the very top, it'll show you what's inside that cell.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're
Small
welcome,
town girl,
Mama.
you're up here too. Thank you. I appreciate you, love.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. I'll
love.
I'll come back if you need me.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
What's up, small town girl? What you doing?
Hey,
Huh?
just watch it. So there's actually, so you can go back up to view and then zoom, and you can just zoom it all down like one more notch, and that way you'll see everything.
I do see everything. It's you guys that can't. So I was making it bigger, to on the screen.
I'm trying to see. Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to look at this. I'm trying to see it on my screen. Hold on. Go up to the top where it says view. Up to the top left. And it'll say view.
Yeah. I clicked on it.
Okay, so go to view and then do full screen. At the
It's
top.
up here. View. Okay, so then I don't see when this says no full screen anywhere.
No, click view. There'll be a drop down box.
Right, it's right. You don't see it on the screen.
No.
Look at your screen.
I see the comments.
Then you got to fast forward because you must be behind or something. There's a drop box on here. You should be able to see it. So I clicked view, and now it brings down like all this different shit, but not what you're saying. There's no full screen on here. Like I don't, Oh, here, right there, bam, right there, found it. Can you see that better? Huh?
Oops, sorry, I'm still muted.
Oh hell, we're done fucked up now.
I think you're.
I'm done. Hold on a second. I can't even get the fuck out of this stupid shit now. I'm done. I've had it. I'm done.
Yes, the way that you just had it was way better.
Moving forward. I'll deal with it in a minute while we're watching this other stuff, and then we'll go back to it.
Put it in the back chat.
Put what in the back chat? Put what back there?
You may put my email back there, and I'll get it to full screen and send it right back.
No, it's okay. There's too many comments to do that. I do have a question about this though. So before we even fucking go any further with that, because I'll work on that here in a minute. But I want your opinion on this fucking video that Betty made. It's like a 4-minute fucking video, and I already knew she was gonna go nitpicking through everything he fucking said. But listen to this. What do you guys think of? I need your opinions on this, because we already knew it was coming. What's up, Stitching? How are you, baby?
Good. I'm just here to help you when you're ready.
Stitching, you up here? Okay.
Yeah, I'll help you when you're ready.
Oh, it's okay. It's all. All right. You want me to? You gonna stay up here? You want to jump back down? And I'll tell you when I'm
I
ready.
want to watch what Betty's going to do.
Up here, or down there. You want to stay up here?
Up here.
All right.
Breaking news related to the Sebastian Waindrake Rogers case. Sebastian Waindrake Rogers is 16 years old. However, he disappeared when he was 15 years old on February 25th, 2024, from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. There has been a lot of controversy in this case. However, most controversial is the lights video. What were we seeing and where were we looking? With factual information of this case and about this case, he has went as far as to prepare a report that identifies the field of view of a particular camera that picked up the lights video, trying to manipulate people in believing it happened in an area it had not. This is the latest information, and I have to say it's pretty important for everyone to check it out. Here you go.
Wall away. Now I'm going to reveal my image with the wall taken away. And now you can see the building that it's looking at. And it's a pretty good match.
People in believing it happened in an area it had not. This is the latest information.
Cue the Sarah McLaughlin in the Arms of the Angel background music, okay? Make sure you hear that back there playing.
And I have to say it's pretty important for everyone to check it out. Here you go.
Wall away. And now I'm going to reveal my image with the wall taken away. And now you can see the building that it's looking at. And it's a pretty good match. Now, can you figure out which building that is? It's not white, so that's a bit of a clue, isn't it? It's not one of the white buildings. It's a red building, it's got bricks. But what is this light here? We can see it. I can completely today in a minute.
Can you hear that? Sure as fuck can't.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned my music down a little tad bit.
So you'll see the whole building. And these lights positioned around the sides. What could they be? So are you ready to see me turn night into day? Watch this. And this is where you're looking. And this is where you've been looking all along. These white garage doors in a line over here. And that door shining out. Probably a light on in there, something like that.
I feel this is a step in the right direction in uncovering the truth about what we saw in the early morning hours before Sebastian Waindrake.
Okay, so what are we looking at here? What the fuck are we? What is this?
She's horse shit. You can't even see the profit home from this.
Well, you see the white garage door, but other than that, you see nothing other than cars in the parking on the driveway.
Yeah, you don't even see the common area.
You see the trash cans.
So essentially looking at nothing.
Correct.
Rogers was reported missing by his mother. Please let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Bullhorn Betty channels across multiple.
Betty doesn't
for
want
the
to know
misinformation and disinformation channels that spread misinformation and bullshit. So all in all, that was another video that's a nothing burger.
Right.
A whole nothing burger. They're so fucking pissed off that he won't share the location of the fucking picture.
Right. And Betty really doesn't want to
he's
know
withholding evidence.
Well, she's been all over
I
SF
don't
all morning.
give a fuck what she wants to know. I mean, I don't know.
She said
I don't know where
she wanted
that
us
came
to
from.
share
I
our
don't give a
thoughts.
fuck. Shit. She We
She's
don't care
been
what she
going
spreads
at SF
misinformation.
all morning.
Yeah, she spreads misinformation,
That's
disinformation, bullshit. Come on, Duke. He's over here punching my leg, wanting a treat.
probably cold.
I mean, she already did like a whole live trying to discredit everything SF said.
Oh, did she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was getting ready to play it for a minute. Play a few minutes of it every time. And, unscrupulous PI.
Yeah.
Unscrupulous PI. It's just so unscrupulous.
Learned a new word.
I'm like, you need to fucking find a new word, Betster. Oh, so did that Julie Skolnick's, the one that was offering to pay money for the fucking car, all that.
Yes.
Yep.
She even tried to say this morning that
fucking point too.
She even tried to say this morning that the whole chat was basically from the other side, that they wouldn't let anybody from the green team talk in that chat last night.
Not well, they really wasn't. I mean, honestly, they really wasn't. And he got 38,000 views.
Well,
that's what he's sitting at right now, 38,000 views.
From a lot of the comments that I saw, it was a lot of the green team in there voicing their opinions and stuff. And Betty's trying to say that the green team didn't get a chance to speak. So when Seth and Tony go up.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And she's saying that she's trying to say that.
Listen, the show is for SF to go speak and them to listen. So that would be like Seth doing a fucking interview and being like, and then us being like, oh, we didn't get a chance to speak.
Well, so that's what she's trying. So that's what she's throwing out there, that when Seth and Tony go up on his panel, maybe they should make that a stipulation that the green team gets to voice their comments, because they didn't get to last night, because they feel that SF put him up to that.
No, they should leave the chat open just like they fucking did for us. Just like they did last night. Just like they did for everybody else. Yeah, I noticed that somebody said that Seth was in there under his all Alistar or whatever, saying that the comments against him weren't being deleted, or the comments against Seth weren't being deleted.
And didn't SF say in that interview that he sent an email to Aiden, like showing Seth's comment about the age difference and stuff? Because Betty's trying to say that SF is saying that, but still will not produce any receipts on that.
He says
he's not going to give Betty shit.
No, he says he stands on it. So that's your receipt, Bets.
Yeah, he's not. He's not giving Betty shit. So
no,
she
can
stop
Betty, asking. Not Betty. She was saying that SF was saying that last night.
Who was saying that?
Betty said that SF was saying again about the age difference, and Aiden asked SF to send that over in an email, and SF said that he did. Betty's trying to say that SF did not send anything over to Aiden. He did not produce one receipt.
How would she know that? Exactly. She don't.
Well, I mean, just do the math. It's even easier than a receipt.
I know, but I'm just saying to you, like, this is the BS that she's trying to spin this today.
Yeah, she opens her mouth and it's bullshit.
Here, B. Tim says, for a group that calls themselves the Green Team, they seem pretty cheap and donated nothing. With all the money they made, the most they donated was $5 for lawyers and millionaires. They are pretty cheap. Well, Brittany tried to say that Muscles and Mascaras donated 500. Somebody said that's a lie. It was only 100. I don't know either way. Either way, whoever donated, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure everybody does. It was for a good cause. And that, you know, that's anybody that donated, that's nice of you to do that. I don't think people that donated really give a fuck to have ass pats and super chats. You know what I'm saying? I think they donated just to donate from my understanding, you know. But of course, Brittany had to call it out so she could mention that her friend donated. I mean, that's the only way, you know. So otherwise, she'd look like a piece of shit just saying, yeah, she donated this, this, and this.
Well, thank you, Muscles Mascara, too.
A lot of this chat right here is already, the mods have already gone through it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing, well, there's stuff in it, but it's not like the original chat. That's for sure. And people were getting deleted left and fucking right, blocked left and right. There were so many people in here that were blocked just for being in here, just because they were, you know, seen in our chats and other people's chats. Like people were in Jay saying they got kicked out. They were over here saying they got blocked and deleted.
What, didn't people say that Justin was a mod over there?
Yeah.
Well, they did, but I didn't see him. I didn't see him modded over here, so I don't. Maybe I missed it, but.
Yeah, and she's trying to say that she gives Aiden like a B minus 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 on this because he didn't
like
follow up with 12 tough questions.
He did. Wait, she's saying he didn't answer tough questions?
He didn't follow up with tough questions after he got the answers that he was asking. So she gave Aiden like a B minus 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 minus.
Okay.
As if he gives two fucks what she thinks.
Right.
Wow.
Along the street? Did they seem to be cutting through a backyard? There was the fact that the camera had the wrong timestamp on it. Like all of these different issues with some of these cameras that showed vehicles. There was, I guess,
Also, I thought Aiden was pretty nice yesterday. Like, I mean, I thought he was respectful, and his host or whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever's with him up there, I don't know who that is, their brother, cousin, friend, I don't know.
They were.
I mean, I thought they were decent to SF, but their chat, they allowed their chat to go fucking ham. So if they're going to do that with it, if they're going to have an open chat while he's up there, they should have an open chat while Seth's up there.
An Uber that came through the neighborhood. There was a red car that people are like, well, why won't you release what you know about these individuals? I see where you're coming from with the, well, I don't want to dox people thing. But at the same time, did any of these vehicles that you saw, did any of them stop by the Proudfoot house? Did any of them linger in the neighborhood? Like, was there any suspicious activity?
No, they didn't. So, the Uber, the only reason that I showed the Uber clearly, well, there was a couple of reasons I showed that. One, that it's been known about the Uber was there for a long time. And I think even the gentleman who got the Uber to go to the airport had put it on Facebook in the first day or two that he's like, oh, I had an Uber come at 3:30 in the morning. So that had been known. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't a neighbor. Not a neighbor. It was somebody in the neighborhood. It was somebody on Kellen, so I wasn't afraid to put that out. However, the other vehicle, which I can listen. I know nobody wants to take my word for it, but I can promise you, the car is not foreign to the neighborhood. It's known, and
Okay, well, it shows in this chat and it didn't show in the other one. The clue says right there, says Clue and I donated $100 to Nick Mick. Does it show each one? Duchess donated $20. I never seen these in there, so they must not be in the same, you know what I'm saying, in that the transcript of the chat, you know. Elizabeth H. B. Tim, that was very generous of you. Thank you for helping get kids back home. So B. Tim's must have been before this that we missed. Deception detective, just with the little dots. He was pissed because his questions wasn't getting answered. Here's somebody, so they were saying beat him with the little green hearts. I seen that come through the chat, but the chat was going so fucking fast. Beat him in the house. He must have donated or something, or came in, because I didn't, like I said, I didn't see these. There's official dog, this investigator. I just missed that, damn it. We'll go back through it, but there's deception detective again. Mama donated $5. Okay, K-Mac donated $10. Terry Dean, that's what's up, you guys. That's fucking awesome. I'm so glad you guys did that. That was cool. Thank you for showing support. That's what's up. Rogers Homestead of Family Values. Hashtag Rogers Homestead of Family Values. What? Why are you in there? Why are you in there under that fucking account? How many accounts do you think Sean's got?
I don't know.
Well, he's got his regular one that says Seth Rogers. He's got Rogers Homestead. Now he's got that alleged alt that's Alistar War or whatever.
I don't know
news. They were
Seth.
surprised to hear that because they didn't see that. Mm-hmm. And so what the husband told me was, you know, I was sitting with them at their dinner table. He said, you know, he said, I didn't know if they were being real about that or not. And he's like, I went to the command center and I said, listen, I've given you all my footage and I'm just going to ask you one question. And he's like, but I really need to know this because this is my neighbor. And I just want to know for my own sanity, like, did you really see Sebastian on that footage or not? And they told him absolutely. And so I believe them, you know, I don't think they're, and, you know, keep in mind, you know, Seth and everybody has said that they, you know, that they agree. So, but I have not seen that. Mm-hmm. Just to be clear, I've not seen him taking the trash can out. There was some I can see, you know, which is important to me, and I'm not going to get into the exact. There's going to be some things I can't say. I'm just going to tell you up front, but can't give out all the details for the integrity of the investigation. But you know, there's times when you see, you know, the lights go off or on or and whatnot. So that's all detectable. It's a very clear shot of the house.
But so what I'm hearing though is that at the very least the TBI should have an angle on the entrances and exits of the home for the full 100%. The full night.
They do, and they have the back of the house too.
Got it. So that's incredibly interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like any question about somebody entering or exiting the home,
it
should be
the TBI knows.
Answered by that. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. No, they have all that for sure. Now, I will say too that just because they have the footage that would show the front door does not mean that with the lights off in the house that you would see the front door open. It is incredibly dark in the neighborhood.
This is not a night vision camera.
No.
Got it.
No. Well, it's set to auto. It was set to auto mode, so it wasn't detecting. So what it was, it's set up for their front porch. Okay, and they have lights like planter lights on their porch. I'm talking about the house across, you know, that's shooting from. So it's lighting for that. It's not caring really about the Proudfoot's home, right? And so we tested this. The family there was nice enough to let us into their house and overtake their system and run tests and stuff. And we just had people walking out, and the FBI did this as well too, just so you guys know. But just walk out of the house and see if we could detect it on the monitor at all, and we couldn't. It's that dark in the neighborhood.
Got it. So I guess then to be 100% sure, it sounds like from what you're saying, and would you be able to release any of that footage, any of those tests, just to put people's minds at ease about it? Be like, no, really, you can't tell. Like, even if it's just a quick video of somebody walking out of the home.
Listen, I would have to ask, and I'll just be honest, because the way that the people have just trampled over the Proudfoots, they don't owe anybody any favors, and in this, and they don't care about like winning anybody's. At this point, they truly only, whether people believe it or not, they just want Sebastian found. And so I don't think they're gonna give anybody any favors like that. I'll ask, but I wouldn't count on it, to be honest with you.
I mean, I would just put it this way, that there's a lot of people out there, from what I can tell, the majority of people are looking at them as suspects. Something like that, at the very least, would put people's minds at ease that they're not hiding something here. That, you really, if you look at that footage, you really can't see anybody coming out of that house, whether somebody is or not. I think that would probably help a lot of people to maybe get past another reason that they're suspicious.
Yeah, and I get that, but I also see it from their end. But I will say, I know that I saw interview or two, I think, where with Seth's old PIs, where he had multiple PIs, and they said too that they were aware that the FBI had run these same tests, and in fact, the FBI test wasn't just for that camera, but it was to see if any of the cameras would detect him if he walked a certain route. And in fact, I know when some of the PIs like watching on when that was happening. So, I mean, I'll ask, but I can't. There's got to be some faith in the fact that FBI or TBI, and I think they've probably sent this footage. I'm sure they've sent this footage to the FBI crime lab, which any agency is allowed to use.
Yeah, the chat was fucking wild in here still. It was still fucking wild.
Yeah, crazy.
But at least we'll be able to know kind of what, you know what I'm saying? We can watch the chat and kind of go with it as we go through the other one, I'm working on that right now while this is playing.
For enhancement, and I think because it's an Amber Alert, if there was an image of him, I think they would release something. I could be wrong, strategy wise, but I just don't think. I mean, well, let me back that up. From that camera, it's hard because I go back and forth. I don't think that he's caught on that camera at all, but I do. In the last week, I do believe that they have something of him. Listen, I'll be honest with you. We have something from after midnight of a person we can't identify. I don't know if it's him. I'm not starting to remember, but so I think they might be in the same situation where there might be other cameras that we don't know about.
Can I ask, is this the so-called flashlights video, or is this something else?
This is something else.
Okay, so is it just an unidentified person walking past or through the property?
It's a person but because they're wearing very dark clothing and because the light, it looks like I don't know if
Are you muted, Queen?
you saw in the Riley Strain case, do you remember under the bridge when there was people walking by, but it was so opaque you could barely see the person. So it's like that, but it's clearly a person. There's no doubt about it, but there's no way you could identify who that person is. But based on the time and the place, it's like, there's only so many people it could be, really.
Yeah, it would. You, especially with where that neighborhood is, it's a development.
Right.
Like you're not. There's no passing through that neighborhood to get somewhere else. If you're in that neighborhood, you're in that neighborhood to be there.
Yeah.
So it has to be some. You would expect it to be somebody who lives there, especially if they're out walking late at night. So
well, the quick follow up I have to that is: did you see any unusual or notable vehicles in any of the
I do want to get to that in just a second. There's just one last thing I wanted to clarify with this video you're talking about. Which I assume if it becomes relevant for the public to know, you would release it, right?
So not necessarily, because listen, I can bring that up and say, listen, this things that there's maybe some hope or something, but that's something that is for investigators, law enforcement, private investigators on the case. The public's not entitled to that. There's no reason to give that, because what happens is, look what happened look what happens whenever we release anything. They go to find out who these people are. They dox them. Look at the Green Hurdy person. I mean, geez, it puts that person's life in danger. So I can't do that. There's no way. I mean, there's been times when I've released footage when it's been good to release footage because it's like, hey, there's proof, and then people help. But then lately, this cast of characters in these cases, there is absolutely no way I'm going to let some of these people, be able to see that, because it puts the person in harm's way.
So
they'll be in that part of the neighborhood, knocking on people's doors, fanning things.
Yeah, I don't. And just to be clear, I think that's not the way to go about things.
Without a doubt.
I mean, we've sat down and we've talked to parents of missing kids. We have talked to parents of murdered kids, and we've all the goal is to be respectful about it. You start that conversation over in writing. You send them over something. You're like, hey, I'd like to talk to you about this. Would you be available? And that's how we ended up talking with Tommy Booth's parents.
Yep.
Would never just go like, I can find where they live. I'm not just going to go knock on their door like, hey, can I ask you about your dead son?
Yeah. There's a level of respect that's necessary in these kinds of situations,
which is why we've avoided true crime for most of our content.
Yeah.
But it just has such it so easily becomes drama content. That's not what you want.
Well, I feel like he dipped his toes right into the drama, He says he doesn't. He says he didn't, but I think he did.
Yeah, especially if you check out that link I sent you in back chat.
Is this the same one? Here, I'll pop this quick, Duke. You're on my nerve today. You are on my fucking nerve. Go on now.
I mean, in my opinion, it was
Oh no. Look, this is not good. So yeah, this is oh my. Well, I knew. Listen, fuck, that credit went out the window. Fuck you and your credit, Laura Lodge. Look at this. This says SF investigates. I thought this said 1 hour ago. It says 11 hours ago, but it says I'm physically ill, that I actually participated in an interview with a group that is defending this predatory behavior. She was 12 when they met. Poor Sebastian. And here goes fucking Hong's dumb bitch ass with this. Bro, you did good unless you let him take control. You're a problem. He will start logging into all 369 accounts to harass you and validate himself. You tried to be equal and he still get mad. The weather got him, bro. He was distracted. Yeah, that's... Here he goes again. My question is, what does... Hold on. My question is, what does that have to do with Sebastian vanishing anyway? What is their next story going to be about time travel or something? Next, they'll say it was Elmo. No. See, you're missing the whole fucking point here, and that's just ignorance, pure ignorance. You know what? JLR, go ahead and let him know. JLR, look, listen, we have our outs, but let him tell you.
Yo, Seth Rogers, I heard you like him young. You better not go to cell block number 1. Katie was a teen when you fell in love. Then you had a son. Sebastian go missing and now you play dumb. Now you suspect number 1. Wah. Done, you messed up. Wah. You done messed up. Now you're under fire for messing with a minor. You ain't like me. They ain't like us. They ain't like us. They ain't like that.
Yeah, that predatory ass bullshit. I can't believe they're even fucking trying to back that shit up. But here goes Lore Lodge. Let's see. This is an entirely different accusation from saying he groomed her from the time he was 12. No, from the time she was 12. He was much older than 12 years old. Much older. Additionally, Georgia does allow marriage at 17 under certain conditions, and it has an age of consent of 16. I don't like the age gap or how young she was, but I haven't seen proof that Seth did anything illegal there. You can't just make accusations like that. Are you fucking kidding me? Look, I think he's doing this shit on purpose. Like,
yeah, it was like
at this point, he's got to be trolling on purpose at this point. This is fucking wild. You can't be this stupid. Literally, you cannot.
He went straight to drama as soon as that was over.
See, and here I was thinking he did something fucking good, and God, he proved us wrong, didn't he? Wow. I thought this interview went well. SF is correct about Seth's inclination towards Katie at 12. Seth admitted that. He says when. What do you mean when? He's been saying, I mean, he already admitted. We'll just put this here. It was her first pregnancy that went all the way. What's it say? Thing. I mean, she probably doesn't want me discussing certain things, but you know, women think. She had a lot of difficulties. Midwife wasn't at the best. Let's see, you know. So how she was pregnancy difficult. So what the fuck? So they were talking about Katie's abortions and pregnancies and all kinds of shit on there. I think that was fucking absolutely gross. That does not mean that her prior pregnancies were with him. Well, he said, I mean, he said it out of his own mouth.
And SF, didn't he send him the email last night to prove what he was saying, to back it up?
I have no idea what was sent back and forth. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was asking SF for proof of that, and SF said, I sent it over to you, and then Aiden said that he asked his assistant to grab it.
This is all fucking ridiculous. Here, let's see. Oh, here we go. Seth in the chat during Lore Lodge trying to make mods delete any opposition. If it's him, why? This is the one where it shows the alleged account. What is this? Alistor War. I see a lot of disparaging comments about Seth, and they aren't being deleted. Well, there was a hell of a lot of disparaging comments about Chris and Katie that weren't being deleted. One of those calling Chris and Katie murderers, outright murderers.
Yeah, there were several of those.
Here goes SF. Sebastian Rogers has been missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee since February 26th, 2024. There is a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to his whereabouts. Only call 1-800-TBI-FIND or the FBI or 911 if you have information about him. Do not call private tip lines. There's Miss Cheesy. Don't worry, guys. Tomorrow is the day that Trump and his team. This is from yesterday. Anyhow, let's see. Let's go back up here. I didn't realize that SF had made that post. I thought it, like I said, I thought it was an hour ago. It says 11 hours ago, but if anyone would like to help review drone footage from the search, where did he make that comment at? I wonder if it was to them or what.
The Lower Lodge posted it. That's where it came from.
Oh, on his. Okay. Yeah, because it says, all right. So 4 hours ago. All right, SF investigates. I was being nice by not asking this on the live stream. But why did you tell me that you only began being paid on November 14th, 2024, when you yourself said you were being paid as early as October 21st? So these are the accounts that are, watch out, Bill. These are the accounts that have been, okay, is this how you are helping to find Sebastian? Do your clients know this is how you are investigating? Are they paying you to do this instead of looking for Sebastian? He said, yes, they do know. Yes, they are paying me. So, I mean, what's the problem? They might have paid him to look one time. They might have paid him to have a consultation. You don't fucking know. You have no idea what he was paid for. So, and it's not your business either. So, I guess I'm confused on why you give a fuck. It's none of your business or anybody else's. What the Proudfoots have paid him, what he's being paid, how much he's being paid. It's not your fucking business. You're not paying it. They didn't ask you to help pay it. They didn't put a GoFundMe together and say, hey, we need help. Hey, we need help with this, you know? No, they didn't. They spent their own fucking money on someone to help them, a private investigator, to help them find their son.
Well, and
Sean's got a private investigator. Where the fuck is his private investigator? Oh, that's right. They're trying to hide her.
Well, yeah, why is it such a big deal for the Proudfoots to pay for a private investigator when
Sean's paying for one too?
Yeah, Seth says he has two, and we know that he let two go prior, so he's had four, and the Proudfoots have only had one.
Yep. Like I said, I'm still really interested in why his mother walked away and hasn't had anything to do with him since.
Right.
You know, so, I mean, here Brianna says, hold on. I feel it's worth noting that we don't know their ages because of Katie stating, any facts. She let it lay. We know because of Sean, because he bragged about it and because he thinks that is normal. Hold on. Romantic even. This is on him. That's fucking gross. Oh, yuck.
And isn't that why he said he had to leave California? Was because of the age difference or age gap?
Sorry, I had an important phone call that just came in. But anyhow, let's see here. Are you still up here? Or did you hop down? Oh, you went down. Okay, I wondered where you was at. Let's see. We're going to go back and try to read this chat again and see if it'll work. All right, you guys, I got 3 windows open. Let's see. We got the one that was just sent. That's got all of it, but it's too small and I can't zoom in on it. So we'll just keep that in mind. Then I have this other one here that I pulled up, and it's just kind of like the one we just had, the one that we had up before. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the one we just had up where the screen split. All right, let's see here. All right, back to it. Back to it. This one's a little bit different too here. You guys see it? Oh, dog contents. Okay. Here we go. All right, boom, baby. Finally. All right. Now we were at 1550, right? Let's get down here to the 1550. Okay, here we go. Now this should just be the names and the messages here. That's it. That's all we have up here. Just the names and the messages. Now, I don't know if we can make it bigger, like a full screen. Is that bigger for you guys? Because I'm on a different screen. So once I'm on this one, I have to click back over to the other. Like I have to go back and forth. You know what I mean? So you guys can see this, okay? I don't have anybody up here to tell me yes or no, so I gotta wait for you guys to. Okay, you guys can see. I see. Okay, I got you guys. I see you in the chat. All right, let's ride here. Let's roll. So yeah, here we go. Let's start. We're down here to 1550. Let's go down here a little pinch. Oh, right here, Misty Blue. That's kind of where we stopped, huh? YouTube is there. Two-year-olds. Let's see here. The Dirty Scoop. All members of SF's blocked on X Club. Okay. All members of SF's blocked on club. Okay, on X Club Type 1. What is that supposed to even mean? The Dirty Scoop. What is that? Mob crew, take notes. He finally answered the question at the very end. Yeah, because explaining stuff is just too hard for you guys to comprehend, ain't it? It's just terrible. Sad, man. Look at this shit. Yes, release the footage that you have. Show us. He doesn't owe you shit. Nobody owes you shit. See, the entitlement of these fucking people just blows me out of the fucking water, man. Blows me out of the fucking water with this. Like, who the fuck are you? What? Here, just wait. Oh, this gets even fucking... What we need to have is this clown circus shit show in the back. That's what we need to be having on. All right, hey. The audacity. I know, Green Goddess, I'm telling you. I need to calm down. Sorry for the rants, y'all. Uh-oh, you in here ranting? You fucking idiots idiots KP and CP got their electronics back. Why didn't Seth? Sounds bad for Seth. And it is, actually. And if KP and CP did something, they would be in jail. Yeah, absolutely. I mean... I'm sure the police checked through all their stuff. Katie was the last one to see him. So I'm sure they, addressed her and interviewed her and spoke with her several times, asked her questions, asked her the same questions in different ways. She did a polygraph and passed. Seth is the one who fell asleep, not Katie, not Chris. Chris's family's been attacked, not Seth's. Chris's family has been thrown through the ringer, doxed, information lied on, talk shit about, talk shit to all the members in his family. It got so nasty that they actually put Chris's stepsister, who recently passed away, as Green Hoodie Guy. They were actually trying to say that SF's sister Chris's sister that passed was I can't read this at the same time and tell you guys this, but anyways, as the green hoodie, the girl with the green hoodie, I said that is a crock of shit. How are you going to do that to somebody who can't even defend themselves? You know what I mean? You should not be even speaking on that on her at all. It's fucking disgusting. People just have lost their fucking minds. Seriously, lost their fucking minds. My birds are like, what the hell's going on? Oh my God, that's disgusting in my opinion. Allegedly, you're absolutely right. The Secret Service, another lie. They do not go anywhere near cases like these, not their department. Yeah, exactly. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys, I had to take care of something. Well, I got a FOIA request back. Wow. Well, what do you know? March 30th, we have Jonathan Lee Riches requested my FOIA records. April 1st, 2023, Andrew Griffin did. November 6th, Jessica Jones did. And since Jessica Jones has doxed me, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. FOIA requests. Justin. Jonathan. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. My goodness. My. What do you know? We just had one put in on January 11th, January 9th, January 9th, January 3rd. My God. Y'all been busy. No, JLR was the last time he did it was March 30th, 2023. And then Andrea did it April 1st, 2023. Then Jessica Jones did it November 6th, which is Jessica Stapleton, which is Jessica, aka Sludge. So she was one that she did that November 6th and then passed it off to David Matzik. Once David Matzik doxed me and put my daughter's police report out, now I have fucking predators trying to FOIA my police reports. Nice, huh? Yeah. We'll be looking into them. We'll be looking them up. I know Justin's a snake. You ain't got to tell me shit. You ain't got to tell me shit I already know. But here, we'll put this little list out. We'll put this right here, right up on the screen. I mean, if you're bold enough to go get them, then you're bold enough to have your name put out. Yeah, JLR FOIA'd them back on March 30th, 2023. And then Andrea FOIA'd them April 1st, 2023, Andrea Griffin. And then November 6th, Jessica Jones FOIA'd my shit and gave it to David Matzik. And then December 26th, Jonathan Gibbons, December 27th, and again on December 27th. Then we have January 3rd, just in case. Mind you, they have to give a driver's license to get this. And there's a couple more. There was just one done yesterday, January 11th. And another one on the 9th. Actually, two done on the 9th. Interesting, huh? That's okay. We have more coming in. So what's up, Stitching?
So JLR did, Justin did, Betty did, and then Jessica did.
Yep. And then there's a couple others that did. Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
So, but 2023.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
2023 was Andrea and Jonathan. which we already knew because that's when Betty, she got my stuff, and then, she got stuff from Guidance and Jim Terry and all them.
Right, and then we knew
that was like 2 or 3 years ago, and then
Snake did, yeah.
When she wanted to go after Toasty and Blank Screen and couldn't, she tried to come after me. You know what I mean? Well, then me and Heels, and then they wanted to, in my opinion, dox out Heels. So Shady helped him with that by going onto Twitter.
Right.
We'll do a live on it. We'll do a live on it because I got more coming in. So.
Yeah, that's when they were trying to probably serve you with that fraudulent lawsuit.
Yep.
No, Queen's personal life isn't anybody's business. Not even, not because she's a creator or anything. It's just not. Even if it's public, it's public. Even if people can get it, it's not anybody's business.
Yeah. So as far back as January 11th, and I'm gonna do this every week. I'm gonna FOIA this every week, and I'm gonna put their names out every week to show everybody who the real lifers in this community are.
Yeah. And then maybe take that post down, because the Secret Service does in fact work with child exploitation and CP.
Which post? Where?
The 3 Sides True Crime. I mean, she's welcome to think they don't, but they do.
Where's it at? Did I put it on my community tab?
No, it's up on your.
Oh, a comment. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought you said a post. I'm thinking I made a fucking post or something.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I believe Secret Service came in the first week. And even the news was shocked that they were out there searching, which I didn't know they did actual physical search. I know they do the electronic stuff. But that's interesting, all the little FOIA people.
Uh-huh.
They're not like us. They're not like us. Wop, wop, wop.
Get down now. Okay. There we go. I wanted to put this on here real fast. I wonder who Karen Clark is. Will that be your mod, Brittany J? Karen Clark.
Three Sides, I guess you'll have to go back to the first news reports after he went missing, and they talk about it. They were even shocked. But I can't convince you, and it doesn't matter.
She said, I'm telling you, research it. Hold on. Research it. My life is research it. Stop believing everything you see and hear. Stitching worked for them.
Yeah, but it's okay. If she needs to know, it happened after Homeland Security grouped all the FBI and DEA and everybody in as one. And then Secret Service didn't have so much to do. So they came. I mean, I trained them how to do it. So how to work with NCMEC and see child exploitation and CP. So I don't know what to tell her. But I mean, she can think what she wants. As long as she's not doing anything wrong, she's got it made. If she wants to think all they do is protect the president, and that's fine. But they do different things. I mean, they do that. They do protect the president. They protect other dignitaries that come in town. Well, I promise you, I know, but it's okay. You're cute. Oh, the bread's done. Sorry about that. The bread got done. Okay, what's going on? Fresh, hot bread. It doesn't look like, I think I overproofed it, but whatever. Three sides. Are you trolling? Are you trolling? I think you're trolling.
Probably.
A little troll.
I don't know if they are or not, but either way, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah. We need a good
when
troll.
you open up a doorway like that, it's not going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? Because it always comes back. It always comes back around. Believe that.
I can't trust you, babe, because you're lying. Or you may not be lying, but you're ignorant to the fact of what law enforcement does.
Are they trolling or what? What are they still going?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, I even went and took the lid off of my bread, and here they are again. You can give me good advice. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, let's get back to this list.
Okay.
Why I had to send back some emails and stuff. Okay, so here, yeah, let's get back to this here. Anyone else confused? Confused by what? The house behind them has cameras on the back of it. Let's see. On the back of their house as well. Deception detective. See, what is your role once 4 arrests are made? It's only a matter of time. 4 arrests, I mean, could we say that's Sean his friend and his mom and dad. I mean, do you see what I'm saying? Like we could be putting this on his mom and dad too, just like they're putting it on Chris's mom and dad.
Yeah, but we aren't doing that. I mean, these people are just
because
trolls
it's
too.
ridiculous. It's fucking absolutely ridiculous bullshit. Why would we do that?
And the reason Seth gets talked about is because of the shit that comes out of his own mouth, whether he's grieving or not. I mean,
right?
Hard not to notice.
My gosh. Here's that dog, the Betty Hunter. This is at the official dog, the bounty hunter at Lore Lodge. Please slow chat again. CB, hey, barbecue. Barbecue was in there. I didn't even see her. Law enforcement knows how to extract all the, let's see here. Extract all of that. Do they? Shit. Do they know how to extract all of it? Nobody in here. Nobody in here. You could say nobody in here. Nobody in here. Too funny. Some of these names are ridiculous. Like Pickle Me Elmo.
Yeah.
Victoria's Tarot. Brown Eyed Girls. Boosted. Regina Romano. That sounds like a spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
Regina Romano.
He even sounded Italian. Didn't she, JP?
Momming it up. That lady's a fucking weirdo and a half. She's like Julie Skolnick.
Yeah. There's a lot of them like that on that side of the community. Uh-oh. You better scroll fast, Queen, so I don't say the name. There you go.
Fuck. Do you want me to put it up there? I'll put the picture up right now.
No, I didn't say the name. You cannot punish me.
I will put that picture up right now. Say I won't. Oh, here we go. Here's Christina Alaska. Sebastian is a ninja, right? What? No one collected their footage. Listen, how long do you think it's going to be before Julie gets trolled and somebody sends her a picture of the so-called picture of a car that she wants?
Are they talking like Ring cameras? Because, I mean, if law enforcement collected mine, hopefully they can enhance it, because you can only see somebody walking up to my door. It doesn't go out across the street.
Well, I mean, this is the camera footage that Julie's going to pay money for it. So it must be important if she's going to pay money for it.
How much is she going to pay?
I don't know. She didn't say. She just said she'd pay for it. You heard her like I heard her.
Yeah, she needs to put a number on it.
Yeah.
She's still not going to get it, but,
Well, the trolls need to know how much they're going to get.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Aiden keeps handing SF the spade. What? I don't get it.
Over on Twitter. Hey, Miss Amy. Uh-oh. Did you just turn your camera on?
By accident. Sorry.
Shoot. It's okay, love. Usually I have the screen up. I'm sorry I didn't. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just hanging out, working and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Julia is crying because she thinks SF. Hi.
She what, baby?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Julia is over there saying that SF is going to get her. And says, oh, so no there's an interest. I'm just like, bitch, please.
She thinks SF is going to come get her.
Yeah.
She's something. She is something. She's
crazy.
Than Betty. No, equal, I think, maybe.
No, Betty's just mean.
Yeah. She wakes up mean. She goes to bed mean. She streams mean.
So did SF give it back to him or what?
What?
No, she was saying Julie is scared that SF is coming for her.
Oh, wow. Stop it.
No, go to her live.
He does not give a fuck about her.
Go ahead.
We need to beat Tim. You guys are quiet. We need to beat Tim. Where's she at? Where you at, beat Tim?
Not beat Tim.
Sorry. Okay, we're gonna. I'll have to look at chat. You don't have anything up here for me to talk about, so I'll look at chat. Meredith said, "Great."
I'm going off what Amy said. What are we looking for, babe? The replies or what? Where'd you? Let me see here.
No, it was on her channel live.
On her live channel.
Oh, hold on. You're talking about you have something on your live, or there's something on SF that he just put out?
No, something on Julie's Skull, whatever her name is, live.
Oh, Skull. Okay. I see what you mean. Hung said he's going to teach Julie how to do Twitter.
Oh, no.
He said he's going to teach her how to work Twitter. He's going to teach her how to work Twitter because she's a part of the green team now. Good Lord. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to this chat. My goodness.
Well,
no one collected their footage. Nope, and nobody's going to either. Because SF said he ain't giving the shit out to nobody. And he told Julie that too.
Yeah.
Yep. He said, nope, you ain't getting shit. And I'm not giving it to you either.
All right, move it up. Okay.
I am. You don't have to read every comment. Do you need me to take it here? I'll put the screen up.
My eyes go straight to it.
I was going to say, I know. And I'll put the screen up. Do you want me to?
Put the screen up.
Make sure it's okay if you're going to be up here.
I'll behave. I'll behave.
I'll double check the chat first before
I
put it up here. What? It ain't me. Shit. I got to double check. Make sure there ain't nothing on here that you're going to read off.
I won't read out loud.
War Birdie says this chat is a hot mess. Oh, fucking right it is. Fuck right. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Snowing in Florida.
What?
It's snowing in Florida.
Oh my gosh. Rowena was having a stinking conniption fit because she said there was going to be snow on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Said, oh my God. Are you serious? She said, yes, I'm so serious. I thought she was bullshitting with us for a minute.
The poor sharks.
Man, they're all going to be freezing cold.
Yeah.
I think they're going to hell. It never snows in Florida.
That's wild.
I think they get it once in a while.
This weather's going through menopause, huh?
Yeah. It's like Molly's on lightning.
Got the hot and cold sweat.
Yeah, Amy's got that right.
My dog Snack Dealer, you're up here with us. What you doing, girl?
Hey, Queen. Hey,
How are you,
Amy.
love?
Hey, Stitching.
Hey.
Well, I'm in South Carolina, and it's officially fixing to go crazy as hell out here. Get your. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Let me tell you, I just got the alert that after 2 o'clock we're going to get snow, and it has already started.
Oh,
now,
wow.
let me tell you how it works here. It is a free for all. If you live, you live. You lucky as hell. Okay, people can't, like Charlotte. People drive like maniacs. Pouring down rain, can't see in front of you. No problem. If it drizzles, it's over. There's wrecks every couple exits. You know. People don't know how to drive in this. People over 70, keep your ass at home.
Yeah. In Redmond, Washington, when it's snowing, Microsoft folks get out of their cars, park them on the freeway, and walk to work. That's how silly we are out here if it snows.
No. They've already shut down school, which really ticked me off because we used to really have snow days. It's like, oh, it's going to be about 30 degrees today, so we're not going to have any school. Are you kidding?
Yeah, Queen said the girls were kept home from school because it's too cold.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, are you kidding? We got heat. The buses are fine. The roads are fine. Why are we? It's too cold. Shoot, yes. We were standing out there waiting on the bus 4:30 in the morning in the dark in the snow.
Okay, now you sound like my mother.
But that's back when we used to get snow here, and people kind of knew, they knew enough to stay the hell out of it. Well, now you got all these, you ain't going to tell me, I don't know, and here we go. All I say is get some popcorn and watch some of these live local newscasts. You will find the funniest shit. And all you rednecks, bras and teeth, please.
Brunel, you're right. We're like Snowmageddon. One flake. Oh, my God.
Oh, they done seen it. Once they see one flake in Rock Hill, everybody loses it. South Carolina is shut down.
Yes.
No more you can't even make phone calls to nowhere now because it's unreal. And you couldn't pay me to go to a store right now.
No.
Oh my God. I bet there's fist fights out there right now. I'm just saying, look, if you ain't got to be out in it, don't do it.
What do they get at the grocery store? Bread, milk, and toilet paper. I do the same, and I don't even drink milk.
Yeah, I don't drink milk.
But I gotta get it.
No. And here's what you hear when somebody says it. We're gonna make snow cream. Dude, we're in South Carolina. All we have is leaves with some white stuff mixed in.
Yeah, but if your roads aren't ready
snow cream, it's gonna be brown.
I'm more afraid of the ice. I just want to know if Duke's pea freezes in midair.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'll never know about Cheech because he won't go out during these conditions. It's like, no, mama, this is war crimes and we're not doing it. So, yeah, that's where we're standing right now. Yeah, it is pretty cold, but it's insane. I'm telling you, if you get a chance to watch any of these little local newscasts, y'all, the funniest thing I ever seen, woman standing in the mountains. Now, you know it's slick. You know it's curvy. She's standing right in a curve in a mountain talking about people are taking it really slow. And here comes this Jeep right past her. That's the fastest we've seen them all day. Then they went to commercial. When they come back, she was like, yes, there's been a wreck right up the road. It's the same damn Jeep. It's because you were standing on the side of the road. He had it. He wasn't expecting you. He was good. You're the one that messed him up. Oh my God. It's like if they're not out there, we don't believe them.
Yeah.
Hell, we've seen some that were out there and we still couldn't believe them because they was lying.
Look at this post. Julie went on Ancestry and got all of Chris's deceased and got all information on Chris's deceased sister, who then They now say is green hoodie. Jesus Lord.
For real. You can't even let the woman, please. And
Wow.
I didn't get to catch any of Amy's because I've been kind of in and out. I'm sorry I hadn't watched a live in like a day or two. I'm sorry, Amy. But I still love you.
Amy did a really good rap song for Queen.
I did hear that one. When's it going to be the opening theme
I
song?
think Pineapple's working on it or somebody's working on it.
That was a good one. I like that. But yeah, it's there ain't no way you get me to go outside right now.
Yes, Miss Pineapple's working on it.
Justice for green hoodie.
Oh my God. This year somebody might actually make a snowman that ain't got leaves and sticks in it, except for where you put them. It's supposed to be, you know. Don't look like something from Chernobyl.
Where else do they put them?
Well, you know, when they're sticking out everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, mutations. I used to show the kids, look, you see your mama in a big coat with a big furry lined. Yeah, it used to be like, look at me wearing mittens. I was actually wearing mittens. We used to have snow. My kids were like, not down here. It's like, I'm telling you. But they're talking about, they'd said New Orleans had 8 inches of snow earlier.
Oh.
8 inches in New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
There's always been a rule of thumb. If it comes to Atlanta, we're going to get hit hard. If it comes from the mountains, we ain't going to get a whole lot because the mountains cut it.
Right.
But when it comes to Atlanta, we usually get hit pretty good. I tell you what, nobody's seen this coming.
Well, yes, they did. I've
Well,
been
they
seeing
did.
it. Yeah.
But I'm saying after all these years, we haven't had any winter. One good thing is all the bugs go back to hell where they belong.
You guys have bugs. No, they just come in the house and warm up.
Hell no. And I'm glad. I want them to kill them all.
Look at all these
last mild ones didn't do jack.
Yeah. Look at all these people in this chat. Rather telling.
Hey, the big thing we like for the snow, for it to get cold enough to kill fire ants. Yeah, the mosquitoes are hell. Yes, the sand gnats and the soul-sucking flies. Yes, we got those. But the ones we really, really, really want dead is fire ants. But you got to really make it cold to kill them off.
And that probably doesn't kill them. They just, generate into something else.
Probably them soul-sucking gnats we have. Them suckers don't even go for marrow anymore. They go straight for ethics of life. It's unreal. But yeah, that was my little rant for today, because you see people, oh my God, if you're already going, oh my God, it's snowing, don't get in a car. You ain't ready. You're like, damn it, it's snowing. You're ready. And it's not an emergency unless you have to stop and get gas on the way. That's always been the rule of thumb anyway. I thought you were down there. Sorry, y'all. Kitten bit my toe. I didn't even know it was down there. It scared me. I didn't know what bit me. Oh. Yeah, everybody's trying to get warm.
Right, yeah, you're right. I'm just doing a quick drive-by, but I've got a question for you, Queen, because I've tried Googling it and I can't find shit
What's
about
up, baby?
it. You just said something about 5 minutes ago, and I cannot, for the life of me, understand what you just said. You said something like a knit shit fit or something.
A hissy fit?
No, not a hissy fit. It was something like a knit shit fit. Can't even say it.
A conniption fit.
Conniption fit.
What does that mean?
Like
crazy as hell.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, like having a conniption fit, having a fit over it, you know?
Showing your
I've
ass.
never heard that before, ever.
Yep.
Queen,
That's
I
like-
had to.
That's like DEF CON level.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay.
Like crash and burn.
Yeah.
Is Pecan in here?
That's all I wanted to know.
A conniption fit is more likely to get you like in the papers.
Oh, a temper tantrum. Got you.
Yeah, but to the next level.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I had
Will you go
success
back
on my
down?
sourdough bread. It's gorgeous. Anybody wants?
Queen.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Queen.
I love you.
Okay. Queen.
Yes.
Go to Twitter right now.
What?
Go to Twitter.
Go to Trader.
Go to Twitter.
I mean X. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What are we going? What are we doing?
Hung.
What are we doing?
Hung.
Speaking of somebody off
You
the
need me to go look up
reservation-
Hong? You know I don't give a fuck about that little fat bastard.
Yeah, but he's been showing his butt.
Well, yeah, he's been, in my opinion, he's been fucking, tweaked out.
What DEF CON do you think he's in right now?
10.
Methamphetamine, in my humble opinion.
Oh my God, he's been what, the last week has just gone full on scorched earth. Take everybody with me.
Right, I'm going to drop down. Thank you, Queen.
Hey, Petty.
Hi, you all right, Stitchin?
Good. I want kudos for my successful sourdough bake.
Oh, well done. I hate sourdough.
Oh.
I don't do bread. Everybody
Sorry.
says that I'm too much of a perfectionist and I overwork the dough, is what every comment is.
That means it's overproofed. But anyway, back to what we were doing. Sorry, Queen.
Sorry, Queen. I just think people who can bake, I love y'all because I can't.
Right, I'm dropping down. I shall see
Oh,
you all
fine.
later.
Bye. I just know you have to feed that damn starter like it's a baby. It's ridiculous. I'm pissed at Pecan for getting me on this. Rowena and Pecan.
Where is Rowena? Has anybody heard from her?
Yeah, she's good.
So I know I hadn't seen her in a while.
Yeah, she's taking care of business.
That could be a yay or a uh-oh.
No, that's a yay.
There's really no middle ground there. It's either yay or oh.
Wow.
You cold, huh? Come on. At least my animals are smart enough to look for the fattest person in the room and try to get in on top of them.
Oh,
God. So far, I think me and my boyfriend got them pretty well evened out. Half on him, half on me. Oh. But luckily, we're not going to be the ones getting the ice. I'm right on the ice line. So people under us are supposed to get ice, and that's when you start losing power and stuff. So keep your fingers crossed that it stays snow for as long as possible.
Okay, this is my best imitation to be Tim. Are we going to look at this shit or what? Did we squirrel?
Squirrel! Emily Baker got me started on that. Squirrel! But she'd literally squirrel.
I should ping her and see if I bet you they don't want to touch this shit with a 10-foot
thought
pole.
about it. Yeah, I thought about it too. And I said they would get a laugh out of this RICO.
I don't know. I remember when Emily was doing the Taddy Westbrook matter, and then the shit she had from KJ and her trolls.
Yeah, but this is wild here, Bo. I ain't never heard of nothing like this.
So
and then try to
this
split
is
it.
This is something that Hong posted here.
Okay.
This is one of the things that he posted here. It's deceptive detective saying that he caught Katie in a lie. All right, y'all ready for this?
A little bit later, I wound up going. He got breaking news on it.
Lie to me, Katie.
Hard to hear it, but it's playing.
When I woke for school, he wasn't there is a strange statement, because if someone's not there, you can't wake them up for school. If she said I went into his room to wake him up for school and discovered he wasn't there, that would make more sense. So why did she say that? It could be that this story is fabricated. Let's listen closely and see if there's anything else that we're going to factor into our analysis.
A little bit later, I wound up going to bed, and when I woke him up for school, he wasn't there.
When I woke him up for school, he wasn't there is a strange statement, because if someone's not there, you can't wake them up for school. If she said I went into his room to wake him up for school and discovered he wasn't there, that would make more sense. So why did she say that? It could be that this story is fabricated. Let's listen closely and see if there's anything else that we're going to factor into our analysis.
A little bit later, I wound up going to bed, and when I woke him up for school, he wasn't there.
So he's trying to say she's a liar because she said when I woke him up for school, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Basically, when she went to wake him up for school, he wasn't there.
People talk
because she said like that, she's a liar.
People talk differently. People
Hey,
use
I
words
say fixing
differently.
to.
Yeah.
In fact, that's how I would have said it.
None
I
of
was
these people
fixing to
seem to
wake him
understand a
up.
trauma response.
Yeah.
None of these people seem to understand a trauma response. Burnt toast,
Look at
you're
her
so
face.
right.
That is stunned on her face. She's just floating right there. She don't even know where she's at, really.
She doesn't. She's rocking.
Look
She's
at her
just,
face. She'd rather be anywhere but there and looking for her boy. That's what that face is. But no, one little word like two. Come on, man.
I mean, so people know if your child goes missing, be sure you use the correct vernacular in the correct way, in the correct form.
Hey, I am one of them grammar Nazis, but I will tell you this. I will text out stuff like I say y'all every day on y'all's panel and on the comments and stuff. If you ever hear me say you all, you already know it ain't me.
Yeah.
I can speak proper if I want to. But I'm old enough I ain't gotta.
Right.
And they're gonna get her for saying two instead of that is just so stupid.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even go in the room for my kids. Sometimes I had to holler, we're late. They jump up, get their clothes on, and we're running out there before the bus can leave them.
Yeah, if they're not answering me, I'm going in.
People don't understand that.
All right, so this guy, is that the lie he says he caught her in?
That's insane.
Yep, that's it.
Boy, hire him. Hire him. Shit.
Hey, he's not even part of the intelligence, is he?
I don't know what he is.
Is he part of the intelligence agency?
I don't know, probably.
Lord
Let me
help
ask the
us all.
Secret Service.
Let's get Trump on the phone. I'm
Let's
sure
not.
he could take some time out.
No
He ain't
politics.
busy
No
or nothing.
politics.
He's not busy or nothing, you know. Hear Betty tell it, he already pardoned her, so.
I have no comment.
It's just amazing. Intelligence agency, and they ain't got 3 brain cells fighting for air. I hope they don't drive. Those are the same people that do not need to drive.
I hope Betty takes her. I hope Betty drives. I hope she takes a little trip on the ice.
Oh, they talking about Jacksonville's gonna get it pretty good too. But they said what's going on in New Orleans and Louisiana, it just broke records from like 1800s records.
Oh.
So y'all be careful.
Yeah. Just stay in the house. Don't be getting in the car if you don't know how to drive in the shit.
Or you don't have stuff in there in case you get like stuck on the side of a road or something. That's the biggest thing. People get stuck and forgot to put water or anything else in their damn car. Now you stuck with nothing and nobody's coming by because they're smart enough to stay the hell at home.
Yeah, that'd be me because I wouldn't even think about it. Think, oh, just better run to the store and get this stuff and then be like, freak out. And it's the freak out people that are the problem.
And then you probably went to the store, but it wasn't anything that you could use in the car while you're stranded on the side of the road.
Right.
That's how that works.
I'd call my son. Come and get me.
Me too.
I'd call the police to come and get me.
I can trust my son now.
I would
my
act
daughter, we
I
just
would
don't
act
have to
entitled as fuck. I just would.
No, I could take my son coming to pick me up, but I don't know about my daughter. Whew. I think I might have to freeze.
Yeah, I would take my son picking me up, and then I would tell him how to drive. Right? I'd make him come get me, and then I would bitch and go all the way home.
No, I never. The trick is never look out the front, look out the side glass at all times. Do not look down to see where that line is either. It'll give you a little 5-second heart attack. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You just look out the window and hope that he sees things coming at us.
Yeah. And if you need to say anything, Queen, just go ahead. We're just acting like be Tim and Cheesy and voices up here for you.
Yeah, we're the bad replacement.
No, it's all good. We've been on here about 3 hours, so I'm gonna probably get off here soon, anyways.
Damn, I run everybody off. Just don't forget.
No, you don't run me off. We've been on here, like I said, 3 hours now, and I got stuff I got to get done, and you know what I mean, to start the week and stuff. And I'll probably jump back on here later, but I mean,
where are we at on the number, Queen? 1552.
I gave up on it.
I know.
Yeah, I gave up on it. They're there. I mean, if anybody wants them, I'll send them.
Yeah.
And yes, I mean, Hong is going through his mental. He needs a 5150, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so.
He's really spurging out right now, like really having a spaz moment. You guys remember that kid in the classroom? Like, that would come in, he'd always have the issues and the troubles, and he'd sit in the back of the classroom, he'd blow spitballs, and you know what I'm saying? Just yell and yell shit out, and just periodically,
I used to shove
one attention. That's him. Same thing with David. It's the same thing.
Oh, and his name was David too.
They weird. Get on there and just, you know what I'm saying, spout out, throw a bunch of bullshit out. You know what I mean? That's some inner.
I'll put it to you like this. He was the one that was always hanging around the teachers, because if he wasn't, somebody was going to take his head off.
I don't know. I think he stay away from the teachers. He'd be in the back of the class.
I don't know what troublemaker you're talking about, but most of them don't go around the teachers.
Yeah.
No, the ones that make the most trouble for like everybody, they try to stay near the teacher. So if somebody finally had enough of their crap, the help wasn't too far away. The sad part, the teachers knew how he was, and they're like, "Hey, do what you got to do."
I just remember the spitballs, and then when I'd turn around to do one back, I'd be the one that got caught.
That's why I didn't get caught.
Or you got caught for picking on the kid that's all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dealing with issues or whatever.
So I wonder if they were bullied.
He just threw 10 spitballs, and you get whack his ass with one. He starts crying, and you're in trouble. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he done spit 10 of them. He got what he deserved. He got one back right in the eyeball, and that's what he gets.
Hey, we had a friend that was called eyeballs. For that reason, he used to shoot people in the eye with papers, with a pencil.
Cashmere, you wasn't like that though. You don't get on here and spaz out and act like you're high on fucking dope and just post a million posts and make shit up and just act the fucking donkey's ass like you ain't got no home training.
I got home training and both my
You
parents
don't
are
do that.
gone, so that
I ain't
means they're
talking about
around
you.
to hit me.
She's talking about
I'm
Cashmere.
not talking about you. Are you on Twitter doing the same bullshit that Hong's doing right now?
Oh, I don't have a Twitter.
Okay, then yeah, I'm not talking about you then.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you. He's too old for it too.
Cashmere's too pretty for it.
You know his parents didn't raise him for shit. He's sitting in their basement on their fucking couch acting a fucking fool right now.
He was a feral kid. He wasn't latchkey, he was feral.
So, Queen, I wonder if he was the bully or the one that got bullied.
I'm going to say the one that got bullied.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Because he's all about, he's got $1,000 pair of shoes, but ain't shown him the first. It's probably a $1,000 pair of shoes he's had for the last 8 years.
Yeah.
Well, see, the guy that reminded me of that guy, he used to take pictures of us at our lockers, and every one of them had that same face, that you got clipped of Betty, that face. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had pictures of all of us look just like Betty in that picture.
No.
He'd just come by and just start taking pictures like, ooh, creepy. Serial killer vibes, I'm telling you. And then he turned around and burned down the church. So we're like, yeah, we were right.
Jeez. Well, I'm going to jump down, Queen. You have a good day.
All right, baby. We'll talk to you later. I appreciate you coming up and hanging out.
Bye.
I love you, Amy, and I hope to catch the next one. Or did she run away?
I think she's already down. I'm not sure. Let me see. No, she's up here. She's still up here.
Well, I'm proud of her.
She might not be on here on her laptop, though.
Yeah. I'm proud of her, though. She's doing really good.
Yes, she is. She really is. You hear that, Miss Amy?
Yep,
Are you still up here, love? She might have skedaddled and left her. Left her computer open and just took off. Holy shit! Somebody just sent this, and look at this. Tell me this ain't true. Stop it. Stop it.
I needed that. Get me through the
my
snow
God.
crap.
Oh my God.
Who did that?
All right. On that note, y'all have a good day, and I will catch y'all later. I will try to get on here later tonight. If not, I will see y'all tomorrow.
Bye, y'all. Be careful with the snow.
We'll see you later, love. Yeah, stay warm for sure. And if you guys get a chance, if you want the transcripts from the chat, just let me know. Email me, and I'll give them to you. If you guys want to go over them later, we will. We kept getting distracted from this and we couldn't get them going right. So I might even make like a small video or something and do it that way so that we can just read them off and stop it when we need to. And then I don't have to worry about the shit on the, fucking up on us. So anyhow, I appreciate you guys. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, everybody.